Hi, my name is Matthew, and this is a video on how to create aggregates and volumes in NetApp. This is part of a series of modules on basic NetApp configuration and administration. The reference architecture of this project consists of a data on tap simulator connected to a vCenter server and a vCenter client, and also a domain controller which provides the DNS. They are all connected to a common switch, which is also connected to an ESXi host. The Data on Tap simulator is a virtual simulator of the Data on Tap operating system software. It is a tool that allows you to connect or use a NetApp storage system with all features of the Data on Tap on your virtual environment. The NetApp storage can be accessed and configured with a graphical user interface from a client. For that, we need to install a software named System On Command Manager. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to create aggregates and volumes using this System On Command Manager. For that, navigate to the client and start up the NetApp On Command System Manager. In the System Manager, navigate to Storage and click on Aggregates to create an aggregate. I have already created a few aggregates here before, but I'm just going to demonstrate on how to create a new aggregate. To create an aggregate, click on the Create option, and we will be taken to the Create Aggregate navigation wizard. Click Next and provide a name for the aggregate. It could be aggregate 1 or aggregate 4, and also select the RAID type as RAID dual parent. RAID is the acronym for Redundant Array of Independent Disks. It is a data storage virtualization technology, and it combines multiple physical disk drives into a single logical unit. It is used for data redundancy and also for improvement in performance. RAID DP safeguards data from double disk failures. Click Next to navigate to the next section. Wait for the wizard to complete. Now we have to add the number of disks that should be used in the aggregate. For that, select this and click on FCAL. And over here we can select the number of disks that will be attached to the aggregate. Aggregate is just a raw storage space, which is just a collection of a lot of disks, and the disks hold data. Now click Change to see the RAID details. The RAID group size should be left as 16, which is the default. Now if we click Create, a new aggregate will be created. I'm not doing that because I have already created enough aggregates. Create more aggregates using the same method. The aggregates can also be created using command line interface. More disks can be added to the created aggregates. The number of disks that are already in the aggregate is displayed in the disk count. There are already 5 disks in aggregate 1 and 4 disks in aggregate 2. And to add more disks, navigate to the disk section under storage. The disks that are already part of an aggregate will display the aggregate name in the aggregate column of the table. We can see that some disks show the status as spare disks. Those disks does not belong to any aggregate yet. To add a disk to the aggregate, select a spare disk and right click on the disk and select the option Select an aggregate. Now select the aggregate that we want to add this spare disk to. All the aggregates will be displayed in this menu. Select the aggregate and click on Add to add that disk to that. Now I'm going to show you how to create volumes. Volumes are similar to partitions. The aggregate is a raw space. The aggregate can be divided into different volumes, and these volumes share the disks that are present in the aggregate to store data. I have already created the necessary volumes previously, including NAS volume, NFS volume. I'm just going to demonstrate on how to create the volumes now. For that, click on Create to create a volume. You have to provide a volume name, and you have to select the aggregate which the volume is going to belong to. And the size of the volume should also be selected. Also enable thin provisioning. Now clicking on create volume will create the volumes that are necessary. The size of the volumes that are already created can be resized even after the creation of it. For that, quick resize. And in the navigation wizard, click next and select the size of the volume that the present volume should be resized to. Here I'm going to change from 1.5 GB to 2 GB and I'm going to click next. All the available snapshot copies will be displayed in this menu. The snapshot copies can be deleted to free up more space in the volume. Click next and click on resize and the volume size will be changed from 1.5 GB to 2 GB. Now whether the process was successful or not can be checked from this volumes in storage. Now a few tricks can be done by connecting PuTTY to the data on the storage. For that you have to start a PuTTY and you have to provide the IP of the storage and leave the port as 22 and select SSH connection. After getting into PuTTY, you have to provide the username and the password of the storage. After logging into the console, you have to provide the following command to see the status of the NAS volume. This command will display all the information about the volume that was created before. It provides the information about the RAID configuration that was done before. And this command can be provided to see the status of the size inside this volume. The free space and the use space will be displayed if you provide this use command. Now I'm going to show how to create qtrees. Qtrees in NetApp is a logically defined file system which can exist as a special subdirectory in the root directory within a volume. We can create up to 4995 qtrees per volume. Qtrees are similar to internal volumes, but the main differences are that snapshot copies can be enabled or disabled for individual volumes, but not for qtrees. And qtrees also does not support space reservation or space guarantees. And there are no restrictions on how much disk space can be used by the qtree or how many files can exist in the qtree. To create a qtree, navigate to qtree under storage in the on command system manager and click on create. Now provide a name for the qtree and also select the volume which the qtree is going to belong to. It could be neither aggregate, but here select aggregate 1 and NAS volume and click OK. We should also enable locks. Now the security style should be selected as Unix and click on create. The qtree will be created inside that NAS volume. It is just a symbol to delete a qtree. Just have to click on delete and the qtree will be gone from the NAS volume. Now in some rare cases we must delete a volume. A volume may be accidentally created and it should be deleted to create more space on the aggregate because a volume will use up much space in the aggregate. So I'm going to show you how to delete a volume that was already created using System Manager. To delete an already created volume, select the volume and click on delete. The volume has to be turned offline before it can be deleted. So right click on the volume, take it offline and then click on delete. And the volume will be removed. If you are not going to delete that volume, cancel it and bring the volume online, otherwise it won't be able to be accessed. Thank you for watching the video, and if you have any doubts, please leave a comment below or visit my blog. The blog link is provided in the description of this video. Thank you.